Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 15. Well, first up is that I'm building motorized infantry all across the board, and I have around 20 of them, so I'm going to be sending them to South Mexico. But the big attraction is on Alberta. I am currently invading as of right now, and we are bombing the heck out of them, literally and frankly. As you can see right now, I'm sending rockets to every corner around Alberta. And as a matter of fact, this Katusha regiment has been completely wiped off the field. I already used 28 something missiles. Now I only have 3 left, but I'm ordering more productions on the list as soon as possible, as quickly as possible. Alberta does have rockets. He has a railway gun, but I have just way more superior and better numbers. So that's gonna get interesting real quick, real fast. Not to mention the fact that I literally have bombers and stuff and whatnot. My strategic bombers have just been playing hey-ho by literally bombing every major city that we can possibly find. Some of these missiles are going to be touching down fast and quick. And we're going to see what happens when they do touch down, because it's not going to look pretty for any of these people. This missile is reaching in 1 minute. These missiles are kind of slow. Well, when they do damage, they do quite a lot of damage. They do this exact same as missiles, so I'll be using them en masse. In terms of everything else, on the European front, or I should say, Turkey front, the Juden Sichuan has decided to let's go for Italy, and the casualty rates are pretty high for Italy. We do have strategic bombers of, oh my god, American strategic bombers. We do need a lot more planes up in the air, and yeah, it's not going to be looking pretty for anyone. He just shot down a strategic bomber wing. Now he has to deal with another strategic bomber wing from Upper Volta, who we are officially at war with. The Archer is bombing the heck out of some Italian provinces, and we're just trying to kill as many Italian units as we physically can, because as of right now, the goal is to essentially take down as many as we can, while taking as little as we can. So, but that's the military logic as of right now. I am also trying to get my forces across, but I have to deal with Alberta first. Also, another interesting thing is that South USA and North Argentina both want to be in the coalition, so why not? I'm more than happy to say yes. South Argentina is invading North Argentina, as a matter of fact, and I'm preparing to invade what's left of South Mexico. And North USA is invading Quebec, so that's interesting. But that is it for today. The next day starts in what, like 1 hour, 1 minute. And I'll see you in the next one, apparently. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to day 16. First thing off the bat is we basically just destroyed Alberta. The good thing is that we destroyed Alberta. Well, actually, no, the campaign went really well. As a matter of fact, we are starting to capture some crazy stuff. For example, airplane convoys. That's a pretty good, impressive stuff, considering we do not have any jets whatsoever. Some places are really unhappy, but with a 3% unhappiness rate, or a 3% chance to rebel, it's not really that bad. I'm also deploying troops to South Mexico. I'm planning to begin the invasion of Volta, Upper Volta. I do have a spy, so that's how I can potentially see all of his troop movements, so that's an extremely good thing for my part. Volta has a pretty strong navy, pretty strong army, but that's in the Suez and in the Mediterranean. I am going to be attacking through here, but yeah. Another thing is that North Argentina and South America have decided to straight outright go to war with each other, and that's a pretty bad thing considering the fact that we're supposed to be allies and we have a bigger threat. Upper Volta. Spain, who was on the opposing side, has just went AFK, so the Iron Giants are 4 out of 5, and to make the situation even worse, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, Italy, Upper Volta, and probably Sweden, yeah, Sweden, they're right here, are the only ones left. The good thing is that they're all grouped together. The bad thing is that because they're grouped together, they can potentially coordinate their troops better. But on the Italian front, at Turkey, and in the Middle East, we are just smashing Italian forces. We are actually retreating because the Judan is afraid that there's a lot of troops in the area, but my spies have just told them otherwise. And to make the situation worse, the United Kingdom isn't doing stuff. Italy has exactly done the opposite. So victory is essentially ours. In terms of North America, I am starting to produce some tank plants right here. Some of these light tanks, which are the bread and butter of my army as of right now, are going to be taking a long time to produce, but at that point, these guys are impressive beyond anything. But that said, we are still producing stuff. As a matter of fact, I want to start producing more stuff. 22 hours for a light tank. How long does it produce in a 89% due to low? Yeah. I'm not going to produce this light tank here because that's going to take 2 days, so I'm not. There is Quebec officially declared war on me for absolutely no reason. So I decided to send one artillery piece to bomb the heck out of this yellow knife. Ironic. But my campaign in North America is done. I am going to move all my troops to South Mexico, or this is officially, this was what, Colombia? No, Ecuador. To essentially Ecuador. I already have an army station right here in Santa Cruz. The second they do stuff, I'm just going to take it, and I'm going to be like, yep, I'm going to take it. What else is going on? Yeah, I'm starting to move a lot of my army here. Actually, no, to be exact, I'm moving everyone here to this one province of Pasto. And the reason why is potentially I'm going to drive my entire army to Natal and these two provinces, and I'm going to naval invade through Monrovia, this province or this province. What I don't understand is why the heck does Upper Volta has so many railway guns. They're horrible against ship, and to make the situation worse, they're considered what, heavy armor? Yeah, they're heavy armor. That means we can actually take them out with planes. And speaking of planes, I'm actually producing a lot of planes. And as a matter of fact, let me go to Asia. Let me go to planes. Can I produce? How many planes can I produce? All these strategic bombers, produce them. How long is it going to take for the level 2 airbase? That's going to take 5 hours, which is a pretty good price, if you ask me. Just keep producing them, mass produce them, and I have to start upgrading some of my units. Preferably motorized infantry. I'm only going to get level 3 motorized infantry because I don't want to get anything else. And I'm pretty sure that's it for this day. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, I just realized a lot of provinces just revolted to my sphere of influence. That's pretty interesting. But that's it for today, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome to day 18 of Manchuria campaign. As you can see, I already have built some tactical bombers, and these tactical bombers are going to be really useful against, as of right now, no one. The reason is simply because, number one, I do not have the airfields that I can transport them to Alaska. That's the number one thing. And number two, most importantly, and probably the most important, these guys only have, the other most important thing is that, the other most important thing is that I can't transport them into Alaska. So that's going to be a pain. In terms of the Caribbean, I'm invading, and boy oh boy, it's an easy invasion. These guys, the Caribbean, or basically Cuba, basically have no air defense systems, and I'm just gonna sweep the planes by literally just bombing the heck out of them using my air superiority fighters. I'm using fighter wings to destroy their planes, their infantry, which is kind of funny considering the fact that that's not where their role is. Their role is to deploy units. I'm also just going ham on South Mexico, or what's left of South Mexico, and I'm going to be going for Argentina really soon. I actually don't know why I'm going to be invading Argentina. Argentina literally has nothing, and what they do have is well within reach of South Argentina, so what is the big point of my invasion, except for getting some land grabs, which at this point I don't really want. land grabs in South Argentina is pretty much pointless. Like I seriously don't want any land grabs in Argentina. Some of my units are getting mauled. Most of them are the light tanks. But the good thing is I'm able to produce more light tanks in these provinces, 10 hours each. So these guys will be coming out fast. The second they come out fast, we'll be getting stuff. We do have some light, medium tanks that have been rolling out onto the battlefield. So these guys are going to be extremely useful against South Argentina. To be 100% honest, it's not a bad thing for me to get all this land, because that would make North Argentina not that powerful. But since we're going to be allies, it's going to be fine. In the north, Attack Bomber Wing has just been destroying Mongolia's air force, army, my bad, and mechanized infantry of, yeah, this is not looking good for Mongolia at all. In the north, Mongolia is sweeping through Sweden, but the only thing stopping him is the British. Yes, you heard me correct, the British. Mongolia is desperately trying to stop these British tanks, but at this point, he has it under control. I was debating whether I should send troops, but at a certain point I was like, yeah, no, I think Mongolia has this. The British armies in Scandinavia are small in number, and to make it worse, most of their strength lies in their tank force, which is no match for Mongolia's tank force. And now, officially, you guessed it, he's invading the homeland. Italians have rockets, but that's not going to be really useful because Mongolia is just going to move, and move. Sweden is, for the first time in the year, is being threatened by a foreign army. They've just entered, Mongolia has just entered, what's his face, yeah, that country, Finland. And I have no idea what the heck is, wait a second, what the heck is going on? Wait a second. 1 second. Why is Volga Perm deploying? What the f? 1 second. Why is Volga Perm deploying troops on the border between? Does he want to invade us? His fleet is inactive, which is weird considering the fact. But yeah, this is getting interesting. Really interesting. Shichun has been able to do a lot more casualties, bring a lot more death on the enemy, but at this point, it's not looking pretty for both sides. My spies, I've decided not to do anything with my spies, and so that's gonna get more interesting. But Spain is pretty much done for. And yeah, that's that. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one, and I'll see you in day 19, and I hope you have a great day. Welcome to day 19 of our Manchukuo campaign. Before I start, I have to focus on not North America, South America, but I have to focus on Siberia, because, oh my god, the British are attacking the Mongolians. And this is gonna prompt me to do one of two things. One, is obviously hasten my campaign over North Argentina, and North Argentina has officially become AFK. So, talk about interesting. But another thing is that well, the second Argentina is AFK. What I have to do now is I literally have to start deploying troops to the east, to the west, and I have to help out Mongolia because he is quite suffering. Look at the British armies on the field, look at the Swedish armies on the field, and look at the Mongolian armies on the field, and he's getting pummeled. Not a surprise there. I am producing artillery pieces so I can help out my friend over there, but it's only a matter. It's gonna be a long time. For my research, it's gonna be battleships and artillery, and yeah. In North America, I have finally able to produce light tanks en masse to cover my losses. And for those that are wondering, no, I don't have a lot of losses. As a matter of fact, despite the fact that my empire is huge, I don't have that many units. I only have, oh, never mind, I do have a lot. 218, but yeah, realize this is the late game, so 218 is actually not that impressive, not at all. What is this unit? This is okay, interesting. But the invasion of Argentina is definitely going to begin quite soon, and yeah. Although I am more than just willing to let the South USA take parts of Argentina, which I hope he does, because I am in no way, shape, or form ready to take on Argentina. Actually, no, I am in most ways, shape, and form ready to take on Argentina. I'm just not interested to take on Argentina, because, well, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready to send my forces all into North Argentina, and I'm definitely not ready yet, because I am planning campaigns against the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland and Upper Volta. On the Middle East front, Sichuan has just decided to let's go back and forth, do something, do nothing, come back, come forth, and that's it. Good thing for us is that Aussie, the Australians, have decided to prepare their missiles for Juaf, so that's good. Yeah. But, another thing is that Upper Volga, I have no idea what the heck is going on. There's a lot of units that you and I can't see. But, we are essentially preparing that he's gonna betray us. And, yeah, we're prepared for the worst, essentially. But, although, on the Swedish front, on the Swedish Siberian front, the things have gone bad. It has not gone that bad. But that said, I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you in day 20. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's today 20. Yes, it is currently day 20. One more day, and it's another week. But anyway, yeah, the first thing off the bat is in Siberia, the UK is making even more aggressive attacks all across the front. I am actually desperately trying to send troops to help, but from the looks like it, it's either going to be A, too late, or 2, it's going to be a quick one. Also, another thing, I got all map revealed for the United Kingdom, and Archer has been sending spies down south to Upper Volta. From what we see, the situation is either kind of good, or that said, kind of bad. Situation is good in the sense that the UK has a lot of troops, a lot of ships. Well, the situation is bad considering the fact that the UK has a lot of troops and ships in the United Kingdom. The good thing is, besides these 2 rockets and the entire fleet surrounding the United Kingdom with the subs, nothing else is a major threat. I say major threat, because anti-aircraft, not scary, infantry, not scary. These subs are scary, but if we attack at night, he doesn't suspect a thing, and then we're just going to slaughter his troops. And especially with the help of South USA, who has technically a few good subs left and right. The British also have a lot of naval planes across all these places, but the problem is with naval planes is that I hope he does realize that 1, he's not patrolling them, and 2, he's patrolling the wrong direction. I seriously don't know why is he patrolling this. Does he not realize if I attack, I'm potentially going to be coming from here? So, in all terms, I think we have a pretty good advantage. When I first saw the map, I was looking like, oh yeah, we have no advantage. And then I realized, oh, some of these units are South USA's, and I realized his submarines can be easily countered by South USA. So that's a good thing. He does have this 1 cruiser stack right here, and that is could be potential, because if it discovers my entire landing division army, whatever, we are kind of screwed. But that said, most of his troops on the British, on the mainland of Spain, and all these wonderful places literally don't have any big military obstacle. The same cannot be said in Siberia, in which UK forces are just penetrating deep into our lines. The good thing for us is that we are getting some medium tanks out in 1 day, 11 hours. Like, the question remains, why are you producing medium tanks at 1 day, 14 hours? I would highly not get those medium tanks if I were him. But, yes, I am sending in planes to help him with the mess. And as a matter of fact, I'm trying to see if I can help him build another stack of artillery pieces, which I can't because I'm out of resources, and I spent the remaining resources on battleships because I am in need of a navy in the Arctic, essentially. So, essentially, the war has just gotten bigger. Another interesting thing is that some of my troops are actually getting to the front lines. I'm actually sending them to protect this airfield against the 57th Tank Destroyer Brigade of the United Kingdom. So I hope that works. And what major military offensives Mongolia has been able to do has just halted the enemy. We do see some of them taking some pieces of land left and right, but remember, at this point, we are in a pretty good position. If the British don't attack us with their massive army stacks. If they don't attack us with their massive army stacks, then we should be fine. Yeah, this massive stack is kind of scary. But that said, this massive stack is also not scary considering the fact that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artillery pieces, 2 anti-tank, 2 commandos, 3 infantry. Yeah, this is gonna annihilate anything that it comes across, but if we just play cat and mouse, we're just gonna destroy it. In the Middle East front, I was expecting Indochina and she wanted to make an offensive, but from what I've seen, yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime quick. Indochina still has fleets all across the field, so that's pretty good. Most of what he's producing is essentially fleets at this point, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Again, I rather prefer him to send some ships to help out Mongolia or help out me in the coming invasion against the United Kingdom, Great Britain, and Ireland, but if he doesn't, that's no threat. In South America, North Argentina has decided to give me military access considering the fact that they're AFK. That's interesting. Western Australia has been preparing for the invasion of God knows where. South Johannesburg. He has pretty massive army stacks if you ask me. But we'll see how it plays out. 100 unit stack right there. I don't actually know, I do have 100 unit stacks. But I'm not going to be stupid enough to put them in a one massive military stack. Yeah. Although some of his units are quite good. Commandos, 10 commandos. This looks like his entire army. Holy cow. Which is sad if he loses them all. He still has a reserve army right here, so that's good, that's good. But it looks like most of his armies are right here. That's really bad if South Africa hunts them down. Yeah. But that said, that is pretty much it for this episode, guys. The next week is going to be coming and rolling by, so we'll see each other then. Welcome to day 21, and today we have a special guest. His name is the Sovereign. How are you doing?
Okay, Napoleon. How about yourself?
Helping you fight off the Americans, the UK, and the bloody Swedes is quite a pain, but sure. Okay, let me just describe the situation to everyone. In Spain, I lost 80 to 60 units in trying to invade Spain. I was the funny thing.
You literally pulled a Napoleon.
Yeah, I literally pulled a Napoleon. Yeah, thank you. It was not funny. It was seriously not. It was not a joke. But we have rockets touching down. Oh my god, today is anarchy. So basically, what happened was that South Africa decided to naval invade essentially what is Pakistan, right? I guess we can call it Pakistan.
Yeah.
They decided to invade. Oh my god, that battleship just destroyed that army. Holy cow.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of battleships. I just realized exactly how many. Holy cow. But
In Indochina.
yeah. That's entire almost all of Indochina. Oh no, he still has more. Jesus Christ.
Holy crap! They wiped that army out in a second.
Yeah.
That was funny.
South Africa. Basically, what happened is South Africa decided to invade Pakistan, which is held by Sichuan and Indochina, and they successfully took a few cities, but now their entire army seems like they're done for, quite literally. Oh, and they just lost 2 more units of tanks with the 60th Medium Tank Brigade. There's this one unit that is just running around, but Sichuan is able to send in stuff to deal with it. In the north, I think you are the expert. Give it a go. What is going on?
So in the north, Mongolia, the sovereign, attempted to invade Sweden. However, in the process of the invasion, I had no knowledge that the UK had flooded basically the entire Swedish frontier with their armies and bomber wings. So when my division swept in, while they made good ground initially and absolutely annihilated the Swedish army, they faced horrifying casualties against the British onslaught and were pushed back to the Mongolian steppe.
Actually, it's not Mongolian steppe yet. It's the Siberian. It's the Siberian front.
Siberian steppe.
Yeah,
Right.
Siberian steppe. Wait, you can actually fire 10? You can actually fire 5 missiles at that unit that is sitting right there, doing nothing.
The 10? This army right here, the 35th?
Yeah, the 35th.
Yeah, we fire 5 missiles or 10? I'm gonna fire 5 and see what happens.
Alright, sure.
These are level 4, so it'll do about 130 damage.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm trying to deal with the British as soon as possible. Some of my units are actually just playing cat and mouse, and then the British decide to retreat, and so I'm just gonna chase them. But yeah, the British look like they're pretty much done for. At least from what I know. There are a lot more British armies that I know of. And the British are also naval invading you, the Sovereign, but I'm just trying to deal with that. As you can see, there's the British army that is trying to take stuff. But they're gonna go up against my armored tanks, and, my light tanks, and they're just gonna do wonders.
Oh yeah, no. And I'm finally having units arrive from the south. Well, they're not necessarily all the most powerful units. They are units.
They can hold the line.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, I've got level 4
You fired.
medium tanks.
Takes you 11 minutes.
I did.
Okay, good. I'm also for those who were wondering, I'm also bombing the heck out of all the cities that I encounter, and that is gonna give it to Volga Perm. We have officially confirmed that Volga Perm is officially an enemy, although we're more on the lines that secure that he's just giving intel to set the enemies, which in this case are, I kid you not, Upper Volta, United Kingdom, Italy, and officially now South Africa. Also yesterday night, Indochina and Sichuan decided to launch a massive air raid against Volga Perm in Basar, and they shot down, I kid you not, 30 enemy planes. Almost all of Volga Perm's air force has been destroyed. The good thing, the return... Yeah, that's the good thing. The bad thing is that I think Volga Perm just scolded a lot more airplanes.
Yes. But I have a missile that's about to touch down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Nope, you only destroyed half of the airfield. Let me see the casualty reports. Rocket attack on Upper Volta. Upper Volta has been... okay. Okay, you didn't kill anyone. That is extremely sad. But you are able to destroy the airfields. You can fire potentially another missile.
So I did destroy the airfield?
No, you didn't. You just hit the airfield. Wait, where's the second missile?
It already fired.
Oh, it already hit. Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, this is really sad. Okay, but we do still have that full stack that we can deal with Sweden, right? That is coming down in...
Well, yeah, I only fired 5.
Yeah, that's good, that's good. I also have...
They're arriving in 9 minutes.
Yeah. I'm also giving you a lot more air support than I think I should, because at this point on the North American front, I'm just playing defense. There's no way in heck I'm gonna even attempt to make another landing. I am sending battleships down south to just go harass a Revolta, who at this point I'm still not officially at war with.
I mean, North Argentina is an AFK player, right?
Yeah, he's an AFK, but he's giving me share map, which is the most interesting thing. But you know how many people love me because I'm at war with the United Kingdom?
Well, everybody hates the UK.
Yeah, well, let me see who's the most hated players. Wealthiest nations, solo victory stats, okay. I just look at the armor card of it.
You know, I guess Italy really sucks, and then...
Italy sucks, but like... Oh, Italy's... okay. Let's just put it in nice, so he's a newer player.
He's a newer player.
Most dreaded nations: Indochina, Mongolia. Wow, you're up there. Italy, United Kingdom, and we have Upper Volta. Upper Volta seems to be getting all the hate, which I don't blame them.
No, they also. Holy crap, dude! Did you see his railroad detachment?
Oh, I saw. Oh my, yeah, there is a rail. Yeah.
Now that's something I need to missile.
I don't think he's gonna let you missile it easily. I think we can nuke it.
Nuke it.
Yeah, we have to nuke it.
Missiles can't be shot down by anti-aircraft.
I'm talking about nuclear bombs at this point.
Well, I'll have atomic bombs researched in 12 hours.
Oh wait, I'm doing that. Okay, yeah, then you can do it. I'm not gonna be wasting resources on atomic bombs. I have currently 1 slot of research available. What should I get?
I'm not sure. I mean,
my strategy is.
What about your Air Force?
My Air Force is pretty good, but by the time I get tactical bombers, they're gonna be suffering. I don't have tactical bombers, by the way. I don't like them. Actually, no, I haven't been leveling them up. That's why I haven't been using them. Does that make sense?
I suppose it does.
All right. The British are just.
I need to be in range of Kashan.
Where the heck is Kashan? Oh, in that province.
You know what? Okay, so I'm gonna wait until they're refueling, and I'm gonna build another airbase right here, and I'll launch my last missile and hopefully destroy their air wings.
I can't give you gold, although you can gold it. But yeah, that's it. Now, before you leave, I would like to thank you very much for watching this video. I would be honored if you could like and subscribe to the channel. Remember, more videos are coming out, so it is a good idea to click on that notification button. Anyways, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.